Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time, and I have an important subject to discuss with you today. This is part of the new World of Money series where I ask you to look within, re-engineer yourself so that you can make more money. All of us need quick cash now. All of us need ways to earn more money. All of us are really struggling for money right now. Most of us anyway, the ones who are still on unemployment, the ones who, don't have their jobs back yet, because a significant portion of the population has lost their jobs permanently. So in this video, I'm actually going to talk to you about the concept of poverty consciousness. Now, this is very important because I've always believed that to be successful, to be financially free, to have enough money in your bank account, you need to have the right mindset up here. A lot of us, and by the way, I'm one of them, and what I'm going to tell you in this video is born out of my personal experiences. My mom, who lives with me, has poverty consciousness. I grew up with poverty consciousness. How did I transition from poverty consciousness to wealth consciousness? That is what I'm going to teach you in this video. These are the things that the rich know, but the rich don't bother to share because they think, I don't care about people who don't share my mindset. Well, I'm different because I care. And if you've seen my body of work on this channel, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know anything about me, and if this is the first video you're watching of me, my name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. I have the fortune, the honor, the privilege of living the American dream. Check out my introductory video on our channel. I am a beneficiary of American generosity. I am a symbol of American greatness and American exceptionalism. And this channel is to pay it forward. So how did I transition from poverty consciousness to wealth consciousness? First, let's define what is poverty consciousness. And I'm going to give you some hard truths, and I'm going to share some things that you've probably never heard before in your life. And I can guarantee you that some of my viewers are going to freak out and become uncomfortable. But that's okay, because I know that the 98% of the viewers who understand this will be like, wow, I wish somebody told me this 20 years ago. All right, here we go. A person with poverty consciousness has a few attributes. Number one, they have a bad relationship with money. Number two, they think that rich people are bad or at the very least unscrupulous. Number three, they think it is very hard to earn money. Number four, they don't believe they are worth a lot of money. I want you to listen to this video a couple of times till you really get this. They don't believe they are worth a lot of money. In other words, they have essentially a ceiling of their own self-worth. If you ask a person with poverty consciousness, how much are you worth? They'll say $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. Some might say $20,000. But anything beyond that, they're like, oh, I can't make that much. That's too much. How am I going to make that much money? Are you crazy? $90,000 a year? Are you nuts? So those are the key attributes of someone with poverty consciousness. Another thing that I've found about someone with poverty consciousness is they focus on what I call as a one-to-one relationship. In other words, they focus on selling a product or a service to one person or two people or three people. Now, let me contrast that really quick with individuals who have wealth consciousness. They see money as a tool to make money. I'm going to repeat that again. They see money as a tool to make money. They know, and this is very crucial, and this is going to probably freak out some of my viewers. They know that money has no morality. What do I mean by that? Don't misunderstand me. Don't think that, oh my God, you need to be a bad person to earn money. That's the 1%, who'll never get it. Money has no morality, meaning that if money had morality, if money only went to good people, school teachers would be rich, pastors would be rich, librarians would be rich. People who sold drugs would be poor. People who, sold porn would be poor. People who owned strip clubs would be poor. Drug dealers would be poor. Money has no morality. In other words, money fundamentally doesn't care whether you're a good person or a bad person. Money essentially, so that's the second point. Number three, they understand why money flows from point A to point B. And by the way, why money flows from point A to point B, I'll dig deeper into this in future videos so you really understand it. They understand why money flows from point A to point B. They understand the flow and they manipulate the flow. They control the flow. A lot of you, know who Kim Kardashian is, and I believe their show just ended or something. Don't ask me how I know. Someone in my house watches the Kardashians, or used to watch the Kardashians. But the Kardashians get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for just showing up, at places. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you know of anyone who's worth who provides more to the world than celebrities do? What about our troops? What about our teachers? What about our first responders? Do they provide more? Are they worth more? So it's hard for me when I deliver this kind of content. Are they worth more? Have they sacrificed more? But do they get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to show up? Well, you know the answer to that. And that highlights the point that money fundamentally has no morality. Now, should you be a good person and be successful? Absolutely. Should you be a bad person and be successful? You shouldn't, but some people are. So what? But the point is that they understand that the link between money and morality is completely, it doesn't exist. Whereas, individuals who don't have money think, oh, you have to be a bad person to make money. Number 4, they create they create what are called as one-to-many relationships. So a wealthy person transmits their efforts to multiple people. Let me give you my example right here. On this YouTube channel, I'm not talking to one person. Because if I was talking to one person, my impact, my influence, my effect to transform, my effect to lead, motivate, inspire, elevate would be limited. Now, by the way, that doesn't mean I don't want to talk. That simply means my abilities are leveraged through YouTube. Now, you're watching this on YouTube. I mean, you can see the view count on this video. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me what the view count is, because the way I look at it, if I change one life, that's enough for me. But you can see that if you look at the view count of this video, if you look at the view count of other videos I've done, you'll see that, my view counts are in the millions in aggregate. And, one day they'll be in the hundreds of millions, because for me, millions is not enough. For me, hundreds of millions is okay. It's possible, because I set huge goals. I set very huge goals for myself. So the ability for one person to impact many people is very important. So when you want to have that wealth mindset, you have to ask yourself, how can I impact many? Is it through a YouTube channel? Is it me teaching my methods, my systems, my strategies, my sales expertise, the ability to sell my product to others who can then sell it for me and report back to me? You see, that's where individuals make more money. Now, by the way, if this doesn't fit right with you and you want to be here, that's okay. Do not think that this is bad and this is good. I'm simply telling you how the two sides think, because a lot of us spend our whole lives not knowing this, and we wish we had known this. And I know that many of you out there will be like, whoa, it clicked for me, and it'll take you on a brand new trajectory. And, remember me when you do that. If you want to help me, share my video with friends and family. Tell your friends and family that, hey, you should subscribe to Ignition Time. Also, by the way, go to youtube.com/Ignition Time. That's youtube.com/Ignition Time. And then bookmark our channel so that you can, in case YouTube doesn't send out any notifications, you can just visit our channel and see the videos instantly in real time. That's how you can thank me. So hopefully this helped you to understand the difference between poverty consciousness and wealth consciousness. I really want my viewers and subscribers to understand that, because in this new post-pandemic world, in a world where we cannot depend on stimulus checks, in a world where we cannot depend on unemployment benefits, in a world where we don't know if the government has our back, there's only one person that has your back, and you know who that person is. You see that person every day in the mirror. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. If you don't know anything about me, check out my video, my introductory video. I have the fortune, the honor, the privilege of living the American dream, and I want to help you reach your American dream. Follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. Definitely follow us there. You'll get exclusive content on Instagram. You can also go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. And you can get on our email list. Send us a text message with the word ignition or time to 70,000. That's 70000. And you can get added to our SMS list. You can opt out of our SMS list or our email list at any point in time that you want. No worries. And also, please bookmark our channel, youtube.com/Ignition Time. That's youtube.com/Ignition Time, so that you don't miss any videos, and you can just visit our homepage and watch our latest videos. If you learn something new, please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications. I really, really appreciate you watching. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for making our channel one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube on current affairs and politics, on personal finance, on stimulus checks, on unemployment benefits. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition. Oh, before I forget, we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. This end of video recap is automatic for me. Sometimes, I can even say some of this stuff in my sleep right now. But definitely, please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Thank you. Bye.